Hey guys, I'm going to start a series, something called as, I'm going to call it Desipana. This series is what is Desipana? So many people ask me, like what is Desipana? So I will start this series by explaining what is Desipana to me. How, Desis are, basically it's hard to deal with Desis in many ways, right? So let's get started so you'll understand, what is Desipana. And these are the things because of which, many people don't want to live in India, basically. So you can look for these things when there are a lot of people who come back from India to America, right? So I wonder why they come back. I ask them. They don't tell me the answers. So I tried, I'm starting this whole this whole series is, there are a lot of negatives in India, work-life balance and things like that, right? So they always cite those things. I agree. I understand those. So this series is within those things. There is another one like this. They have to do with Desipana. So what is Desipana? I'll make a series of these things because this is not going to come to my mind in one go. So I'll talk about Desipanas and let's see what happens. Right. So I'll tell you one thing that happened pretty not recently in the last 10 years I will not give any name. So, but one thing is sure, Bay Area has a lot of Desipana also. They are not Americans. They are not Americanized Indians. They are not baked into America. They are Indians who have come to America and they stay Indians. Desipana has not gone out of them. This is general fact about thing. So I'll give you one example. What is Desipana? It is kind of funny, how people can just do these things. It's a little funny for us who are in the other parts of America. Because typically people lose their Desipana very fast. Just as they come here, it takes 3-4 years for them to become modernized and they would not be, doing this kind of Desi harkate, right? Desi. So I won't give the name and I won't take any name. Let's call his name as Raj. So Mr. Raj, he has a 2,000 square feet house and he goes to his backyard. So this is what it is. It's all about, it's kind of, you're understanding what's going on. So this guy goes out in his backyard. He was barefoot and he comes back inside the house and with the dirty hands, he starts walking inside the family room. It's tiles. So yeah, it's tiles. So it's pretty dirty. The tiles become dirty. His wife looks at him and says, "What are you doing? Why are you making it dirty?" And she started to mop it. This guy didn't mop it. Desi husband. मैं husband हूं, मैं लड़का हूं, मैं नहीं करूंगा कोई काम. देसीपना. Do you see this? देसीपना. Wife भी देसीपना. क्योंकि उसी तरह करने लगी. उसको बोल कर भाई तू. इतना भी क्या हो गया भाई? ये भी देसीपना है. मैं अबला नारी को देसीपना ही मानता हूं. तो ये अबला नारी सीरीज जो अबला नारी है ना, मतलब ऐसे नहीं होता. So that is also देसीपना. So अबला, wife was acting like a अबला नारी and husband is acting like a sabla nar. What is this going on? Both the people are desipana. This is desipana. Who are these? No hints. Where was this? No hints. I'm not giving any hints who this was and where was it. But this is classic desipana. And if I have to see this and have to look at it every single day in my life, it will be a miserable life. I'm talking about me now. Remember, it's part of America positive series. And within that, India negative series or why people come back. So America positive, India negative, pretty much this series is mixed up. Within that, they have to deal with Desipana in India. What is Desipana series is a sub-series basically. What is Desipana? This is what is Desipana. I cannot deal with all these things. I cannot look at this thing. Husband walking inside like a macho man, like I'm the marad or ganda kar raha hai ghar ko, and he's making the home dirty. And the wife immediately bends and starts to clean the whole thing. It's an interesting thing. What happened is, this guy went out afterwards, another 15-20 minutes. He again did the same thing. Classic Desipana. Height of Desipana. And his wife again shouted at him, "What are you doing this thing? Why are you doing this thing?" She said something. This guy, he doesn't care. This I don't care attitude is classic Desipana. I hope you can imagine. I'm not a good storyteller here, I know that. But I hope you can imagine. This is classic Desipana, yaar. How will this Desipana? I don't know. So if you encounter these things in India, then you may feel quite negative about it, and you may not like you existing there. So this is one example of Desipana, which is part of a sub-series of what is Desipana. And it is part of the America Positive series. Alright guys, I'll tell you more Desipana. One more Desipana, chalo, right in this. Two friends, person who told me a story is my friend. Actually, I was there at this person's home. So it happened in front of me. Person invited me he said, one of my classmates from Bay Area is coming to meet with him. One of his classmates coming to meet with him. Right. So person A invited me and then him. He's coming and he was meeting after 25 years. I don't know what went into person B's home. He started feeling insecure or what. We are just sitting here and chit-chatting and having, like, we just met. He started to feel like he has to show off that he's some big, he was some big shot or something. He was not big shot. He was a normal shot like us. It's not but he has to started showing off. He started talking in a very bad manner, I don't know. So this is, I wish I could tell you exactly what was going on. Let me remember what I was saying. Yeah. So person A's wife, the host, his wife said that, oh, I had a friend in your, batch. This. This person B, who was from Bay Area, he immediately started saying, oh, wow, I was like this, she was I was this, and many girls used to, he started bragging right in front of it. It seemed very, it didn't even seem right. Hey, you're 45, and what are you doing? You were still, thinking about your college days, where you had, where you had Romeo's personality and everybody, I don't know what he was thinking. But this guy, the one thing is person B was without his wife. In my opinion, he would have never said such things. His wife was there. So but again, you should know where you are and what you're talking about. This basic decorum of conversations was missing. Desipana. This is Desipana. If I have to deal with these things every single day, in everywhere, let's say I'm living in Delhi or in Chandigarh and I have to deal with this thing everywhere I go, it may be a very hard thing for me to survive through. I'll be very honest. And this may happen with a lot of other people also. So this is all part of Desipana sub-series, guys, which is part of the series America Ke Positives, India Ke Negatives. You guys know that I believe in getting settled in India. I believe and I still miss India, but these are some of the things I want to just discuss. It helps people who are in America, however, whether they're rich or poor, but they're here now. They've decided to be here. It will help them stay positive. That's the whole idea. All right. Thank you, guys.